try not to get the centre in the back shot a bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just face that way.
That way?
You face the other way.
The other way. Ooh. What's up, everybody, and welcome to Leo Does Street. This is the show, if it's your first time, where I go into a town somewhere and learn all about street photography just by doing it, armed as usual with only my smartphone. If you're new to the show, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's go! Sutton Coldfield. What do I know about it? Absolutely nothing. I know nothing about Sutton Coldfield. Had a couple of hours to spare, and so I'm here. Today, I think I'm going to try and do some street portraits. It is the middle of the week. Most of the people are probably at work, so that might be a really rubbish idea. But we're gonna give it a go anyway and see what we get. I am not a fashionable person by any stretch of the imagination, but I think I know style when I see it. Style to me is just that something extra, that certain something that just says, yeah, this person's thought about their outfit, and you could be any age, any sex, any race, any weight, whatever, but you have style. So that's what I'm looking for. Look at the style of today. In 20 years time, this style is gonna look so crazy, so unusual, or it will look so familiar. I'm banking that in 20 years time, all this will make a lot of sense. It doesn't today, and it feels pretty mundane and pretty boring, but I think what I'm doing here today is about finding the extraordinary in the mundane. I don't know who made that quote. Perfect quote, I love it. In 20 years time, give me a shout and tell me if these styles don't impress you. I have to be honest with you and say today I'm in a very relaxed frame of mind, so I'm not feeling really psyched. I often go on about how manic I am on the streets, and it's a thing to behold. If you've ever been in a town where I'm taking photos, I'm the guy who is just running all over the place like a crazy fool. Today is not one of those days. I feel really lethargic and a bit just... That sound I just made there, that's how I kind of feel today. Whoa, I have been shut down in crazy style. Okay, so I see this lady, she's an older lady, and she's got this amazing mustard coat on, and these impeccable green shoes, and I'm thinking to myself, you know, that style right there, and I want to take a photo of that. I wait for her and try as politely as I can to say, may I take your photo? And she hit me with the parlez-vous français? This lady is not French at all. I'm hoping I bump into her again because she did promise me that if she came back again, I might be able to take her photo. Wow, what people will do to get out of photos taking. It must be awkward though, like some man just comes out the blue saying, I want to take your photo. I can see how that could be very threatening at a certain age. But yeah, those are the challenges of street photography. I do have to say as well that when I approached her, I wasn't my usual bubbly, excited self. I think this has something to do with street photography. I think if you're gonna approach people, you've got to be smiley and happy and uplifting and positive. I think if you're a little bit afraid and you're nervous, I think somehow it comes out in your body language, or if you're just tired and can't be bothered, as I sort of have been feeling because I don't know, I can't seem to rev myself up today. I do think it has an impact on how people deal with you when they see you. So yeah, this is something I think I'm learning on the streets. It might be useful to you if you ever get into street photography. It's good to be lovely and friendly and upbeat and feel positive about things. If you're feeling a bit nervous or negative or fearful, I tend to find in life, if you approach anything with fear or half-heartedness, things tend to not work out. So that's today's lesson, folks, kids. Today's been a really mixed bag. So I've met a lot of older folks, And half the time they don't know what YouTube is or what a blog is, and I'm having to say, well, here's my card, tell your grandchildren or your children what I'm doing. So yeah, interesting times. There's a lot of rejection today. The streets are throwing rejection at me. Ooh, this is just so I can video time lapses, by the way, and that makes it harder as well because I'm trying to do a lot of different stuff, and there's nothing worse than watching your perfect shot walk away as you do a time lapse. The things I do for you guys.
Okay, stuff like you can do anything you want here.
Okay, cheers.
Can you try not to get the centre in the back shot a bit?
Okay,
Yeah, just face that way.
that way,
You face the other way.
the other way. This is good. Nice one. So, as you can see, that's just me getting into trouble for taking photos of people and selfies. That was young Jeet. Hi Jeet, if you're watching. I know you're doing your job, mate. I don't blame you at all. But yeah, so these are some of the things that come with street photography on private land. Yes, people do have a right to say, can you move it along, please? So that's the breaks. It gets hairy sometimes. It's always very scary when people come up to you and you're like, oh my God, have I committed a crime? Have I done something bad? But in this instance, as you can see, I'm walking the streets freely. I've not been locked away to the town of Sutton Coldfield. Sorry for terrorizing you. I hope I haven't been a menace. It's been a short one today. I didn't have a lot of time, and as I say, I wasn't feeling very up to it, but I think I'm gonna go. Incidentally, I've seen the old lady that wouldn't let me take her photo. She's back. I wonder if she'll let me take her photo now. Let's have a look. Been kicked out of shopping centers, been rejected, have been stalkerish. I hope I come away with at least 4 good images because I didn't spend a lot of time. I was very lethargic, very not myself today. So if I can come away with 4 good images, bonza! Some photographers, some street photographers spend all day out just to come up with 1 good image. Some folks say, if I can get 1 good image, that'd be awesome. I'm not that guy. I need more than 1. But then again, my standards aren't that high. So for me, a decent shot is awesome. That's it from me. I've got nothing more to say. I promise they do get better and longer. So subscribe, join me on my little street photography learning adventure. And until next time, salute!